Hey everyone, Soundwave 8084 here. In this video, I'm going to go over my halfway through the year of 2024 awards. And as I say, is really my top 10 Transformer figures so far this year through half of the year. You're going to be saying, hey, it's August. This is the 8th month of the year. A little bit past halfway. Yes, I know. I had to wait through all of June so I can get this 6 months out of the way, which should be half the year. So I had July to make this video. I just never got around to making it in July because so much of stuff's going on. I made a lot of other videos, and just at the end of the month, there's a lot of stuff happening in the real world that I had to take care of, so I didn't get a chance to make many videos this past week. Otherwise, this would have went up a few days ago. So I'm filming this now on August 2nd, 2024. Wearing my best. I got my Scooby-Doo tie. It is actually the only tie I own. I've had this tie since probably about 1998. So I'm doing this video. I'm going to give you my top 10 Transformer figures so far. And I'm also going to give you my most disappointing purchase of the year. And I'm going to go over probably my best action figure of the year other than Transformers. So right now I'm going to go right here. Start off with my most disappointing purchase of the year. And that is Super 7's Ultimate Soundwave. Now, I really do like Soundwave, and the figure is okay, but you think not having to engineer a transformation into the figure, there have been lots of other ways to make the figure better and give him more articulation. As he is, the backpack here prevents him from even turning fully, so you don't even get a good waist articulation out of the figure. Now, for my best other purchase of the year, I'm going to give that to the cartoon collection of Motu here with Prince Adam and Cringer. I just thought it's something cool. It's something that's a really nostalgic, takes you back to the early 1980s. And I was like, I got this. I haven't opened it yet, but it's by the pure look of the cartoon collection, which I like a lot of them because, you know, He-Man was one of the ones I watched the cartoon, but I was actually more into the toys than the cartoon. I did watch cartoons, so getting some figures that have the likenesses more close to the cartoon is nice. That is my happiest purchase of something other than Transformers so far this year. Coming in at number 10 on my list, I have Legacy Sandstorm. It's a nice figure, has its flaws, is a good representation of the original G1 character, a good mix of toy and toon. It's got more of a toon look to the body. It's got that toy head. Coming in at number 9, Studio Series Gamer Edition Sideswipe. I don't have very many of the Gamer Edition Transformers. I have the Optimus Prime, and I have Sideswipe. I think that's it. But that Sideswipe, while being a pretty bulky up-top figure, is an excellent Transformer. It has a good alt mode, a good robot mode, lots of articulation. It actually looks pretty cool. I was pleasantly surprised by that figure when I really wasn't looking at the figure as a purchase for myself. But it was in stores. I was like, I'm going to get this, I'm going to review it, and if I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't, I'll just get rid of it. But I ended up liking it, I ended up keeping it. Number 8 is Studio Series 86 Blaster. Yeah, this is the same mold as Kingdom, but the cartoon decor, the cartoon coloration on the figure, I think really sells it for me. I really like the look of the cartoon Blaster. I think this makes the figure look a lot better. Also, for the fact that there haven't been that many purchases so far this year of Transformers, that it's pretty easy to get on my list at the moment. Now, by the end of the year, a lot of this can change. But the Studio Series 86 Blaster, I love the Kingdom. I like the Studio Series 86. Yes, they did eject a little bit better with the colors and the plastic. Maybe if they gave him like the Rumble or Frenzy treatment in the Studio Series 86, gave him a little bit more articulation, slightly bigger, that would have been even better. Number 7 is Transformers Collaborative with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Party Wallop. Excellent figure, lots of playability, lots of changeability. You get all the multiple heads for the turtles. You can do it as Party Wallop. It makes an excellent alt mode as the Party Wagon. I really do like it. I think it's one of the better collabs they've done so far. At number 6, the Studio Series Transformers 1 Deluxe Class Optimus Prime. Now, it's a good figure. It's going to be one of the A-list figures. It's going to be on the pegs no matter what. Up there with Studio Series 86 Bumblebee. Some pieces are easy to fall off. But the robot mode gives you tons of articulation. Again, I was pleasantly surprised by this figure. I really had no intent to buy any of the Transformers 1 figures, but since I got that, I had to go ahead and pre-order the Studio Series Transformers 1 Megatron that went up for pre-order right after San Diego Comic-Con. So I got to have my Megs to go with Optimus Prime. Again, number 6, Studio Series Transformers 1 Optimus Prime. Now, they do have a Transformers 1 Optimus Prime. I think it's called like Prime Class or whatever it's called. Prime Changers. And it's the $19.99 cheaper price point for the movie toys. It is a lot smaller than the Studio Series, but it's still, the colors I think look better on that than it does on the Studio Series. Coming at number 5 is Studio Series Bumblebee Concept Megatron. I have yet to actually transform this figure. And I honestly can't remember when I bought this figure. I haven't actually reviewed him at all, but he's a beautiful figure. Beautiful robot mode, paint apps, articulation. Looks really good on this figure. The only problem I have with it is the head sculpt, the face sculpt. It just looks ugly. And I wish we had got this look for Megatron in the original live action films back from 2007 onward. This isn't good looking Megatron, while changing it up for live action still gives you that original G1 look. Coming at number 4, Studio Series Bumblebee Concept Sunstreaker. Again, a figure that looked very bland, very plain when you first saw it. Getting in hand, it could use some more paint apps or more color, but he's an excellent figure. Again, pleasantly surprised by this figure. Had no expectations for this guy at all, except maybe expectations of it sucking. But no grand expectations. And I think that's a good thing. Go in with low expectations, and you can be pleasantly surprised by what you get. Looks really good in robot mode. Car mode can use some work, and it's still a decent vehicle mode. It works for the Cybertronian aspect here of the live action films. Again, I would recommend this to anybody who's into any of these Studio Series concept. I'd like to see more of these come to fruition as well. Coming at number 3, this could be controversial. It's a figure that seems to divide people, and it's going to be Studio Series 86 Bumblebee. Now, yes, the car mode could use some work. The front of the car mode, I think, is excellent. Looks like it in the cartoon. It's the roof and the back of the car that throws it off. It gives you more of a cliff jumper, hubcap kind of vibe. I kind of wish they had rounded it just slightly more on the top and gave it more of a G1 back to fit closer to the Volkswagen. And round it off, give it blue windows, and then just change the back a little bit. Coming at number 2 is Legacy Gears. I have a thing for mini bots, cheaper price point. I had them all as a kid, so I have a little love, a little place, soft spot for mini bots, and they did Gears excellent. He looks really good. It has playability that calls back to the original cartoons in the episode Changing Gears. And I just think he looks like the little grumpy bot. Gears looks really good, especially next to Studio Series 86 Brawn and the new Studio Series 86 Bumblebee. And number 1 so far this year, halfway through the month of June. I've got more figures in July that they don't land on this list, but they will be on the end of the year thing here. Number 1, Missing Link CO2 Optimus Prime. You can say Missing Link Optimus Prime. I got the CO2 version. I didn't get so this one is the animation accurate colors on the original G1 toy with more articulation added in. Now the CO1 gave you the trailer, and he was more toy accurate with the deco. Since I already have a toy accurate version, I was like, well, I'm going to get the animation version. I can just put the original G1 trailer on this and just use it that way. And again, this Prime is solid, has the rubber tires, has the diecast, has the paint apps, has even more articulation. Excellent Optimus Prime. Now they're coming out with Missing Links, Bumblebee, and Cliffjumper based on the G1 toys, changing up, giving it more articulation. I'd like to see them give this treatment to even more G1 characters, say Soundwave, Starscream. Get the Seeker Jets in there, give some more characters their love. Some characters had okay articulation based on their transformation stuff. Like Perceptor is decent enough from the original G1 toy. So, now, of course, I will do another list probably at the very beginning of January 2025, going over my best figures overall from 2024. Anyway, thanks for watching this top 10 mid-year, I should say midway point awards, something like that, or top 10 list. Till the next one.